What's up, everybody? It's your boy DC The Truth. It's been a busy weekend. Spent a couple off days with my son. You know, try to have a little bit of social life, that good stuff. Um, anyway, back to we're gonna get to the video at hand. I'm gonna talk about Among Us. As everybody knows, everybody probably know about the game Among Us. It's apparently very popular right now. It's basically a bunch of crew members, and you have at least one or two imposters, and you got to pretend that you are part of it. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain the game, but you basically got to backstab a lot of mugs on there. You got to be savage. You got to be quick thinking. You got to know how to lie on there. It's a lot going on within that element within itself. Already makes the game tough as it is. Now you have some simple tasks on there and some easy tasks. I know y'all probably like, why are you talking about this? Because I was thinking about actually doing like some gameplay of Among Us. And through trial and error, I've been playing with my younger brother. He actually has a Discord chat and everything. First I was playing mobile. It was kind of boring. There was no sound, no discussion, and nothing like that. So I was trying to play with him, and I realized I'm not familiar with a lot of the maps, and that alone, there's 3 maps on there, unless they add more, that you must master, so to speak, or you need to know where everything is. Because when you go and trying to tell people where something is, or they ask, where were you? Likes. I mean, the map tells you, when you hit the button on mobile, it tells you every location. But if you can't remember that, then it's gonna cause problems, and people gonna suspect you as being an imposter, and they're gonna vote you off. So that's primarily the reason I've been trying to trial and error with this. I'm like wondering if I wanted to upload the gameplay of Among Us, and I'm like, it ain't been looking too good for me on the outtakes. This brings me to my next point. Your Rage Gaming. Now, Your Rage, I would have to put him up there as, this guy played a pretty good ass imposter. I gotta give this man an Oscar for the acting job he be doing. He said it makes him nervous every time he got to play imposter. But I'm like, man, the dude's real good in the way he be fooling people. I be there in the live chat just looking at him, looking at him play and finessing people. And he recently played with RDC Real, Los Polos, and whoever name I forget. So when I watch Rage, I'm like, his imposter IQ is like up here. I like half of that shit half of that stuff he lies his way out of. Most of us gonna get caught up with. I'm like, man, you got to be able to sell it in that game. Which brings me to a whole nother point. Now, watching Rage comments and channels, you see requests of certain people to play this game with. And people I see a lot on there, one in particular, everybody says Flight Reacts. Now, I'm bringing Flight up because I knew once people said his name, I said, y'all, Flight is not built for this game. He's too slow for an imposter. I'm like, I don't do half of the slow shit Flight do, but I already know I'm gonna get caught up in this game. So I know this video wasn't for. This video game was not for Flight Reacts. So, and I recently seen a video from Flight reacting to it. So I'm like, just as I thought, she's like, hey, what to do? I said my point exactly. Some of these people don't really have a good judge of their YouTube characters to know who and who not to put in this crossfire. I could have told you from the rip, this game is not for Flight. Can you imagine Flight playing at imposter first? He's gonna be green as hell as an imposter. And then he being the crewmates, he's not gonna get tasks done and all that. Man, don't understand the game. Maybe somebody can break it down, but I think that would be a long process for someone like Fright. Which brings me to my next point. I know this, which is gonna make it tricky for me to name this title. And this is my last point, by the way. Me, now I've been thinking about this too, like when your rage either stream or like his videos of when he's playing Among Us. I was thinking about maybe reacting to some of those because I mean I be dying looking at some of this stuff. I actually enjoy watching people play Among Us. Just good at the game. Than I do playing it. I mean, it's just what it is. It's just like me growing up playing a lot of RPG games. People can sit down there and play them, but they would actually, my cousin for example, he would actually love for me to he actually love watching me play these games or whatever, like the Metal Gear Solids and all that. You know, he just loved to see my reactions, whatever, how I was dying and you know, just the grind and all that. He was like, you know, he'd rather watch me play than, you know, my uncle at the time who used the game, you know, play. Because I just got straight to the point. I would figure out things fast. You know, them games like Splinter Cell, all those, you know, things like that, you know. So to get back to everything, man, that's basically I guess my take on the game Among Us. And that's gonna be it for the video, guys. You guys y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. For real.